Hello. This is MP DeVille. Thank you for joining me. I am Patrice TV. I am Opinionated Podcast, and I am MP DeVille /Facebook.com. Whatever. Anyhow, follow me on all of those channels, guys, because I think I really have some good stuff that I'm talking to you guys about, okay? So I don't know about you guys, but the past couple of days have been totally discombobulated for me. And I realize that it is because of the full moon tonight that we have all been kind of out of whack, out of sync, out of, into our thoughts and all that craziness. So the explanation is that it is a full moon tonight, and something about it's in retrograde or something of the other. Or so that explains my discombobulation and some other things that I care not to discuss. Anyhow, thank you for joining me once again. Now, if many of you follow me, you will notice that I have a podcast. So I don't really get on YouTube as much to speak about my subject matter. I do on my podcast. So feel free to follow me on my podcast at Opinion Hated. You can find me on SoundCloud or Spreaker, those channels. And I think I'm on, no, I haven't figured, SoundCloud and Spreaker. So yeah, check me out there. Anyhow, what I wanted to speak to you about today is simple. I know many times I know my subject matter is generational cycles, trying to help people understand generational cycles and trying to help people resolve them so that they may be able to ignite their life like I'm doing. But in order for us to do that, in order for us to change our circumstances, in order for us to propel to the next level, we have to be willing to get out of our comfort zone. I hear so many mentors and so many speakers speaking about this, and it is only natural, and it makes a lot of sense. A lot of times, many of us won't pursue our dreams. Many of us won't take that leap. We will not do a lot of things simply because we are afraid of what other people will think. We are afraid of how it's going to make us look or appear to other people. And that's because we are not comfortable with criticism. We are not comfortable with people dissecting our thoughts and our words. But that's okay. That's okay, because one thing I can tell you that is wholeheartedly true, we all feel this way. Everybody in the world, even the superstars. Excuse me. Even some of the most famous people have insecurities. But in order for them to get from point A to point B, you have to overlook those insecurities. You have to take a chance. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You can't be afraid to get on YouTube and explain your subject matter and talk to people and not get followers and not get people to see who you are, who your personality is, and all that good stuff. That's the only way people are going to attract to you. So, as you can see, if you go back on my YouTube channel, I've been making videos for some time. I don't have a whole bunch, but I have been making them for some time. But in between those videos, trust me, I have been doing other things. So it's not just about being on YouTube. I also do videos on Facebook, my Facebook page. But the point of the matter is, it's getting out of your comfort zone. Once again, you have to get out of your comfort zone in order for you to reach your destiny. Me sitting on the sidelines, not letting anyone know who I am, not letting anyone understand my purpose, is not going to get me where I want to be. So in order for me to make that leap from where I am now to where I want to be, I have to continue to speak to you, to talk to you, to give you valuable information, and to make myself known to you. And that's a part of me getting out of my comfort zone, because trust me, I'm very Well, I really don't care what people think about me, but I know that people will judge you, and that's okay. That's okay, because usually the people that are judging are the ones who don't really have anything going on in their own lives. So what they will do is sit down and judge and criticize other people who are doing productive things. So don't be one of those naysayers. Be a do-sayer, okay? If that makes any sense. So point blank period. That's all I wanted to say. Monday motivation. Get out of your comfort zone so that you can reach your destiny. It's easy. Okay? So if you want to get to know me more and want to understand my mission, for those of you who don't know, once again, my name is Mary Patrice DeVille. I go by MP. My purpose in life is to show people how to understand past generational cycles so that they may change their way of thinking and eventually ignite their lives. Generational cycles, generational dysfunctions happen to all families. We're not the only one. I'm not the only one. I'm sure there are millions of families out there that have witnessed and endured generational dysfunctions. But in order for us to stop that cycle, we have to understand what they are. Okay? So, I wrote an ebook describing some of the different types of generational dysfunctions that may follow one from point A to point B to point C to point D, and on and on and on, unless they are recognized and resolved. Now, many times people won't admit that their family's screwed up, but that's okay. I am the poster child for the most dysfunctional family in the world, but that's okay, because as long as I can recognize what was going on in my family, I have the ability to change it within me and my family so that it does not cycle down to their children. And that's my mission. My mission is to stop generational cycles in their tracks. And the way you do that is you understand them, you recognize them, you understand them, you deal with them, you admit them, and then you try to resolve them. Hiding them, sweeping it under the rug, it's not going to help. No, that's not good for the family. It's only going to perpetuate the problem, and it's going to continue the issue, and the issues are going to continue to flow from cycle to cycle. So it is my passion to understand, for you all to understand, how generational cycles can affect your thinking, can affect your livelihood, can affect your security within yourself, and affect your family. It's a real deal, guys. So that's what I do. I speak about that. I talk about that. I'm passionate about that. And I'm also passionate about business, because once I was able to get past the issues that were holding me back, I was able to ignite my life and accomplish some of my more important goals and some of my dreams and aspirations I've always wanted to accomplish as a child, a young adult, so forth, so on. And I finally did it. And the only reason I was able to do it is because I was able to understand what was keeping me from doing it in the first place. Okay? So, once again, get out of that comfort zone. Whatever it is you're comfortable with in life, but it's not adding value to your life, perhaps you need to change it. Okay? So, follow me here on YouTube if you like. Sorry about that. Follow me here on YouTube. I'm using my phone for this, guys. Also, you can follow my podcast, Opinion Hate It. Yes, that's all opinion, guys. So, sorry. Crack. See what happens when you get excited? Okay. So, yes, that's opinion, guys. Opinion Hate It. Follow that. And please, please, please follow me on my Facebook page, m.p.deville, Facebook. I have two, MP DeVille and m.p. DeVille. Okay, so follow me on the m.p. Facebook. That's where I speak about igniting your life and generational dysfunctions. My other page is just for fun, and I sell my T-shirts there. So, but this to me is way more important. So once again, get out of your comfort zone, follow me, and ignite your life. Okay, I'll see you on the other side.